When calculating tax, there's a few keywords that we need to make ourselves aware of. The first thing is, you're always given an allowance, a personal allowance or a pension contribution or any other allowances. These are always stated in the question. The most important part of this allowance is that you're not taxed on it at all. It doesn't come under the taxable income. However, the remaining money, right up until the total amount is earned, is all taxable. Now, it's not usually all taxed at one rate. You normally have a certain amount of it being taxed at a basic rate, and then the rest of it taxed at a higher rate. Let's look at how this is written in a question. A person's taxable income is calculated as followed. So the taxable income is the gross income, so how much they earn, taken out the pension contributions and other allowances. So this is the stuff that's not taxed. This is what would be in the green area. Raphael has a gross income of £57,500 and pays a pension contribution of £5,175. His other allowances total £7,475. Raphael pays tax at the rate of 20% on the first £35,000 of his taxable income. That's a key point. The first £35,000 only of the taxable income of this bracket here. And at a rate of 40% on the rest. So 40% on this and 20% on this. Remember, no tax on this. Okay, so let's look at how we'd answer this question. The first thing we can do is use the formula that's given in the question to work out what the total taxable income is. So the taxable income is his gross income, which is £57,500. Take away the pension contribution of £5,175 and the other allowances, £7,475. When you do this sum, you'll get his taxable income to be £44,850. That means the total amount of money in this tax zone here, this taxable income, will be £44,850. So, by creating almost like a timeline of his gross salary, we know that the pension, so the first £5,175, comes in the green area. This won't be taxed. We've also got the other allowances. The next £7,475, again, isn't taxed. So these together sum to £12,650. Everything else from here up to the gross salary is all taxable income. Now, going back to the question, Raphael pays tax at the rate of 20% on the first £35,000 of his taxable income. So this first bracket here, 20% on that £35,000. If we go up by 35,000 on this scale, we'll get to 47,650. So 20% on this much here. And the remaining money, well, that can be calculated by doing his gross income, taking away this amount here, to give you 9,850. That much he pays 40% tax on. Now we can do a quick check at this point. Remember I said that everything in this bracket should total the taxable income. So if we add up 35,000 and 9,850, we get 44,850. So this is a graphical representation of all the money that Raphael earns. So once we've done this, we can just calculate the tax. So on the first 35,000, he pays 20%, so 20% of it, so times by 0.2 is £7,000. And 40% on 9,850, so we times by 0.4, which is the decimal equivalent of 40%, and we get 3,940. So the total tax paid are these two sums of money here added together, which is £10,940.